Now, residents of Makurdi, the Benue State capital, have raised the alarm over the growing circulation of substandard and fake drugs in the city. A cross-section of residents who spoke to our correspondent in Benue said the recent surge in counterfeit medicines is being worsened by breakdown in enforcement mechanism at various levels. The reports.
The threat of fake and substandard drug is becoming more alarming for residents of the Benue State capital, who are now calling on relevant authorities to take urgent action before the situation escalates into a full-blown health crisis. Adding to their concerns is the rising cost of general medications, which many say is worsening their already deteriorating health conditions.
In the older days, the people who are making the drugs, there was no complaint. But these days, the NADAC, when you buy a drug, they write a NADAC number on it up. But when you take it, it was fake. And the NADAC are not doing something over it.
And it means that is what I'm spending is rubbish. It's not value. Things are going high. And we are now in poverty. So the poverty is too much.
Like yesterday in Daudu, people that are carrying some other drugs come at Daudu, they are selling it. They said they have another number on top of it. So that issue is a very bad issue. So we have support to take care of that issue.
Meanwhile, medical practitioners say the presence of fake drug is making it increasingly difficult to effectively treat patients, leading to poor health outcomes.
You use a lot of money to get your medication, and at the end of it, you will not benefit. Nothing comes out of it, and people go back suffering. You have to go back again and start looking for how to get more money in order to get these medications. So if the authority will help us in order to go around searching, especially NAFDAC, there are a lot of unbranded medications now in the pharmacy. So if they can go there and check and fish them out.
A pharmacist, Patrick Okoye, is advocating for the implementation of a track and trace system to monitor pharmaceutical products throughout the supply chain and ensure only safe, certified medicines reach the market.
They say do paracetamol 500 milligrams. Some people will do 300 milligrams, and then they will write 500 milligrams on it. Those are substandard drugs. Now, falsified drugs are drugs that, okay, they will write paracetamol on this drug, why it will not be paracetamol. Some might put chalk and other things inside. Some will put flour. Those are all called falsified drugs or unwholesome drugs. You get? And then we also classify, some people say expired drugs. They'll remove the label and put a different label on it. And instead of being expired, they'll put a new date on it and say, oh, this is not expired.
He further emphasized the importance of barcode verification and advised consumers to always check for NAFDAC registration numbers and expiring dates on drug packaging.
Pulling fake drug supply and mostly comes from the manufacturers, and then mostly comes from the uncoordinated wholesale areas. You've heard story of how they've locked some of them up and the rest. And so mostly where a professional is not there, you see people that are not into drugs, that don't know the negative effect of all this, trying to cash out or use money, like to get money from all these things. So that's like the key factor contributing to fake drugs, or let's say substandard drugs.
Experts warn that Nigeria's booming pharmaceutical market is now attracting criminal elements and unscrupulous traders who prioritize profit over public health. They are therefore calling for improved regulatory enforcement, increased public awareness, and empower consumers to protect themselves.